Hello everyone, Razorflamekun here, and in this episode of the the Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction Let's Play, we are going to be continuing on where we left off, which was immediately after getting the Staff of Kings. And in this episode, we are going to go to the Lost City and poke around there until I completely scout that area. So, to begin, we first need to go ahead and go back to the Far Oasis. From here, we need to go and find our way back to the Lost City, which is over this way. And we have a minion monster already, whom we just took care of pretty quickly. Let's see what this has on it. Ooh, wow, that has a lot of good stuff on it. And let's see, I'm going to get the mana potion as well. Again, we have to deal with these stupid death beetles, which deal a lot of damage to you. Thankfully, though, we are fairly close to our destination, which is the Lost City. Oh, boy. Wowzers. We just took care of, I think, 2 minion monsters at the same time right there. Because I got some scale mail and a scimitar at the same time. That's always a good sign that you did something right, because you got 2 items at once. Damaged wand, let's see what it has. Plus one a weekend, I'm going to keep it, and we're going to head back to town because we're full. So, go to Farah to... Wow, nothing to heal, but we have a bunch of stuff to sell. 3,700, which is perfect. Oh my god. Oh, I have to see exactly how much, 51,000, so I just got 10,000 for something worth 51,000, so not the best of trade-offs there, but oh well, stuff like that happens sometimes. At least I got 16,967 gold out of it. Now I'm actually going to head over to Elzix to do some gambling to see if he has any good items for us. I'm still looking out for the plate mail, which he should have, according to my calculations. He should have it at this level. It should be fairly rare. Actually, it should be one of the rarest items that you can get, along with a bunch of other items. Pike, I think that's one of the items. But come on, come on, come on! You can do better than that. Come on, there it is. There's plate mail. And it's not better than what I currently have, but there's plate mail for you guys. And let's see what it looks like when we put it on.
I can't use this yet.
Crap, I don't have high enough defense. Or not defense, high enough strength. Let's see what my strength is. 60, so I would have to raise it all of it up by... I have to raise the entire level up for strength, which isn't something that I kind of am looking forward to do, but I'm going to do it anyways, so that we can get access to that item, which costs us quite a bit of gold, 50,000. But in the meantime, we're going to head back to the Far Oasis, because that's where we need to go in order to continue leveling up. Guard Corps, get some gold. Oh, Black Raptors. And the nest. Oh, and a regular healing potion is good too. And we're going to head back over this way. Because over this way is the way to the Lost City. And that's going to go and do something. More death beetles. Yay. I swear, those death beetles deal so much damage to you. But here we are. We're in the Lost City, and this is the area that I need to go. And there is a minion monster right away. Yeah, that was a minion monster for sure. And now as you can see, we have new enemies, which are just powered up versions of old enemies. And one of them dropped a light, small charm. And one of them also dropped a rune too. So we got a rune there, small charm, the kite shields. Okay, good. So let's see. I'm going to do what I usually do, which is explore the entire outskirts of the area first. And we're actually encountering even more new enemies. These tomb creepers are also another new enemy. They're repaleted versions of the previous kind, the sand leapers and stuff like that. So just use the same strategy to defeat those as you defeat the other guys. And I think this might be yep, this is indeed this waypoint, which is perfect. So we've already found the waypoint, which is good. There's also I'm pretty sure that there is indeed a optional dungeon here, which I'm going to do as part of this episode. Another rare and another rare. Come on. Oh, we're also starting to find other new monsters. And whoa, what was that? That looked like a rune. Yep, it was a rune. So we've gotten 2 runes so far, which is pretty good considering the fact that we haven't really gotten too many of them. But we got another Neph rune. Come on, die already! And my gosh, so I really don't like the guys that jump on top of or jump above you or jump over you, because they can really do a lot of damage to you if you're not careful. And those guys, I think, can do not poison, some sort of elemental damage on you, I think. That would make the most sense. But most of the guys that I've been fighting here are fairly weak. And that's good because we can easily get some levels off of these guys.
I can't carry anymore.
Crap, I can't carry that. Why can't I carry that? Oh, because I need to move one of these things over so that we can go ahead and do that. Another fulminating potion. My goodness. Back up here, just to double check and make sure that there's nothing there. Okay, there's nothing up there, so we're going to be heading back down this way because there was that full helm right there. And we're going to head back to town to deposit those runes and continue exploring the Lost City. So let's see. As you can see, I'm actually surprised at how many runes we have. I was not expecting to get this many runes so early on in the LP. Well, if you consider this early on, I don't really consider it that early on anymore. But it's still fairly early. You know what? I'm gonna sell that. I hardly ever use those. But looks like we're gonna get a bunch more golds, over 10,000 gold, so that's perfect. And we're gonna go deposit that gold because we don't want to lose it. And after we do that, we are gonna go back into the portal that I created. Yeah, after I go ahead and buy some more scrolls of identify and scrolls of town portal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one of these. So we're almost level 21, and let me see, 21. Nope, we don't. The next thing that we get for gambling isn't until level 23, so it's gonna be a while. But there's that shrine there, and what's this shrine? A mana shrine. So I'm gonna use both of the shrines to get some good defense going. And let's see what's up here. Okay, that's where we need to go, and that's where we're gonna go in the next episode. And another rune. Holy crap! Runes galore. I swear to God, I've never had this many runes ever in this early on in a gameplay. They must have drastically increased the drop rate for both those and for the gems as well, because I've been getting a lot of gems as well, and that just really has me wondering if they increase the amount of gems you also get as well. Oh, come on, come here. Doom Creeper, another one. See, I hate it. I hate the ones that jump over you because they just really. Oh, I'm pretty sure I just heard. I thought I just heard something like a rune drop or something like that, but it doesn't seem like anything of that sort has dropped. So, oh, there it is. So I guess I did hear a rune drop, and this just goes to further confirm the fact that they did indeed increase the drops of them, which really makes me wonder why they did that, because runes, I kind of was hoping that they would keep runes as common as they have been in the past, but I guess the fact that there are certain rarity runes, such as the ones that I've been getting, have all been really common. But considering the fact that there are some runes that are very rare, like so rare that people trade a lot of really high level stuff in order to get it. I mean, seriously, there are some people that trade a lot of really high level stuff to get a lot of the really high level runes, such as Zod and J and those kinds of runes, because those ones are really rare. Like I've already explained, Zod is the rarest out of all of the runes. So you definitely won't find very many of those. I would actually be pretty surprised if I did get a whole bunch of them.
I can't carry anymore.
Or if I got any of them in this LP, is what I meant to say. But we're gonna go ahead and go back to town because we got a bunch of stuff to sell, like we usually do. And there's stuff on the ground that I want to pick up as well. And considering the fact that I'm almost up a level as well, that's another reason to go back to town. But let's see. We got 4,000 right there. Wow. Let's see how much it sells. Let's see how much it's... 29,000, and I got 4,000 for it. Ugh. So let's see. 6,000, so that they only gave me like what, 10,000, 1,000 for it. Then this is 2,600. So yeah, they really rip you off in some of these. But yeah, those are actually the two most common runes in the game. L and Eld. And let's see, I have a bunch of them already, so I'm really starting to consider just... And actually, I'm gonna sell... You may think I'm crazy for selling that back, but I'm actually going to sell it so that I can get a new... Let's see, sell that 30... So I got 10,000 out of 35,000, so that wasn't a good sell, but I had to get rid of it in order to be able to... I'm going to try and get a rare one of those so that we can definitely increase the... Because a rare one of those would have a lot of defense. Anyways, we need to go back here because we have some items that we need to pick up. And in case you're wondering, yes, this the current lighting situation will improve. And again, I actually really apologize if you can't really see squat because of the way that the game is really really dark right now. But trust me, this won't be the case much later on in the LP. In fact, the place that we have to go, this Valley of Snakes, is where we go to get the sun back. So it's not like we're not completely lost. I mean, I know where I'm going and everything. And I'm also trying to locate this stupid optional dungeon so that we can get some more experience. But it seems like I leveled up without having to go into it, which is nice. And wow, you go. There's another healing potion and Plague Bearer minion. Magic resistant, extra fast. And that was actually not a minion monster. That was a crap. Ow. I hate fire towers. There's another thing that I don't like very much. There's another fire tower. And could have sworn that there was... Isn't there one more? No? Okay, well, now that we've taken care of all of them, we can go and get a new skill. And let's see. Let's see. Ooh, Vengeance actually looks like a pretty decent skill because it adds a whole bunch of damage. But I'm wondering, offense, and then where's Salvation? I think this is Salvation down here at level 30. So let's see. Plus 18% fire damage per level. So that would be what? No, that would be what? 51 to 74. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And 49 to 74. 56 to 81. So yep, that was... I'd say that was worth it. And we got an ethereal, so that's not that good. That's not going to sell for very much. Ethereal items never sell for very much. I don't know why that is. Probably because they can't be repaired, but other than that, they're fairly decent. They always have higher stats than the original item. That's one thing that ethereal items always have, is they always have higher stats than normal weapons or equipment. And I gotta do new stats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 into strength. Because I said I would do that, and because so that we can get the plate mail, hopefully rare. Although each cost of doing that is quite hefty, so you would have to be... I would have to get pretty lucky to get a rare one of those pretty quickly. And if I don't get a rare one of those the next time I get one of those, then I'm just going to go ahead and say screw it, and if that one that I get has higher defense than the armor that I'm currently wearing, then I'm going to go ahead and equip it. But once again, we are going out and searching the borders of the... Oh, this is a new item. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we're definitely gonna keep that because that sells for a lot. Anything that +1 to javelin and spear skills, oh, that's gonna sell for a lot. I know it is. I'm pretty sure it will. Only 1,000. What? Could have sworn that they sold for a lot more than that, but we got another 1,000 there, 306 there. So we didn't get too bad. We didn't do too bad in terms of stuff that we got there. I mean, we got another 5,000 gold there, so that's, I mean, that's pretty good. And we also have enough to go ahead and get another one of those. Good. Oh, and we do need to get some more of these to get another. Try and get another plate mail. So I'm going to stop the recording here and then come back when I get it. So be right back. All right, I'm back, and as you can see, my character is wearing different armor. Yep, he is indeed wearing different armor. My hireling now has my rare splint mail, whereas I now have just strong plate mail, which has 32 higher defense than what I had on earlier. So I decided to keep this. Also, as you can see, our character actually looks like he's wearing heavy armor now, which I really like. If you couldn't tell, I really like all kinds of armor, and so that's just one kind of armor that I really like. Anyways, now that we have that, there's going to be no new armor that we're going to need to get until, let's see, until... we're going to get some in 2 levels. The plated belt, the gauntlets, and the greaves. Those 3. And then a level after that, we're going to get the field plates, which I believe has higher defense than the plate mail. So back to the Lost City we go. So we can pick up these 2 items that we dropped in order to have space for the item that we just picked up. And so that we can continue on with our exploration of this area. And again, I really hate those guys. And wow, there's our first greater healing potion. This is going to be fairly, those are going to be fairly rare in this act. You won't find too many of those. We might start finding them later on in this act, but I don't expect to find very many of them in between now and the end of the act that we're in, which is Act 2. And I got a sound. It's just a little, sound is just a little bit too loud, but the music can stay the way it is. In return, because I do not want to save and exit yet. Yay, we're getting lots of gold because of the greed, the amulet or something of greed that I have on. And wow, I actually forgot how big of an area this is. I was fairly certain that this area wasn't as big as it has been, but it's really big. And I might have to put, well, I know for a fact that the optional dungeon is only 1 floor long, so I am going to do the optional dungeon in this video as well, which means this is going to be yet another longer video, which I've been trying to not have as many of lately, because I've kind of been wanting to have fewer lower times, but that hasn't been the case lately, which isn't a good thing in my opinion, because I'd rather keep them sort of shortish, but we haven't had any short episodes since the very end of Act 1, and if I didn't include that like 23-24 minutes of experience farming that I did, and there we go. There's the dungeon that I was talking about. The experience farming that I did, then we probably would have gotten done with that Andariel video quite a bit quicker than it actually took, because of the fact that I probably could have gotten that done in like 15, maybe 10-15 minutes. But instead, it took 38 minutes because I wanted to do a bunch of experience farming. So we're in the ancient tunnels now. And you know what? I'm going to end the episode here. So until next time, this has been Razorflamekun, and may all of your days shine brightly.